These are the manifestations coming in for you during this full moon in Sagittarius, so stay tuned to find out. Hey, dreamy dreamers, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and let's hop into your reading. Now, we have three beautiful scene selections here that you could choose from in regards to your full moon in Sagittarius manifestations. We have pile number one with the graduate, pile number two with the girl on vacation, and pile number three with the couple on vacation or celebrating. Okay, so I want you all to meditate on your pile selection. Okay, so again, pile one, pile two, and pile three. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile one, welcome to your reading. So you all chose the graduate as your pile selection in regards to what you'll be manifesting during this full moon in Sagittarius. Now, this is a graduate, and some of you or a few of you could be manifesting an actual graduation from like a college or high school, something like that. But what I'm also getting is just in general, you guys will be manifesting a level up in your life, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be from like a conventional institution or something like that. It could just be an overall leveling up. And it's interesting because as soon as I seen this depiction, I automatically got the Hierophant, right? So you guys could be leveling up spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, right? On the material plane, on earth. You guys could be kind of like moving up the ranks, right? So like if you're at a job and you've been manifesting a promotion, you guys could be getting that. If you are graduating from like an apartment or a dorm to like living on your own or a home, you could be manifesting that as well. Okay, those are just examples. So let's get into your reading, pile number ones, in regards to this full moon in Sagittarius and what you'll be manifesting. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones during this full moon in Sagittarius. What will pile number ones be manifesting during this full moon in Sagittarius? Okay, so we're going to take these cards, okay? So we have at the bottom of the deck, the third house, Jupiter and Gemini with a bluff, okay? So I think it's interesting because literally today, May 20th, the sun just entered Gemini. So happy birthdays to all my Gemini watchers out there, to all my Geminis, to all my Gemini dreamy dreamers, okay? So it's interesting. I feel like with bluff, we'll get to this in a moment, but I feel like with bluff, it's like there could be a choice that has to be made, right? And I'm getting the Two of Swords, but I'm also getting someone trying to call your bluff or you trying to call someone else's bluff as well. But I'm also getting the Two of Swords, so this could be a decision, time for decision making and a time for crossroads, right? Maybe there are certain crossroads that you're at in your life right now, and I say this because we literally have like circles and then a cross and then crosses here as well. So it's almost like intersection in your life right now, okay? So we also have the eighth house, sun in Scorpio with endurance. We have the fourth house, sun in Cancer with resourcefulness. And then we have the fourth house again with Mercury in Cancer. So some of y'all could be Cancers, Cancerians, right? Water signs. But what I'm getting here primarily, pile number ones, in regards to what you're manifesting strength right now, like inner strength, inner resilience. And I feel like how you're going to manifest that is through utilizing your intuition, operating from your intuitive faculty, right? Doing what makes you happy, doing what you feel like spirit is calling you to do, right? And I feel like if you do this, it's going to make you more resourceful, right? It's going to bring in the things that you're asking for. But if you go, like, let's say you go ask, I don't want to say ask for other people's help, but get other people's advice on everything it is, and you're not trusting your inner strength and your intuition, then it's almost going to deplete you instead of give to you, right? I'm also getting, in regards to what you're manifesting, is you could be manifesting a lot of resources right now, but spirit is telling you to keep going during this time, right? Use everything in your arsenal, use everything in your toolbox. That's what I'm getting. And a part of that toolbox is your intuitive faculty, because it's very strong, especially with 2 Cancer cards and I'm sorry, and a water sign. These are all water sign cards. So you're in a highly intuitive person already, and I feel like you kind of already have a feeling of what's coming in. Trust it. Trust that you can have it. Trust that you can be it. Trust that you can experience it. And that's what I'm getting with this endurance, is keeping that trust, right? Because sometimes our faith or our trust wavers. And with the resourcefulness, that's what I'm getting. Spirit is asking you to do, is pull out everything in your toolbox, everything in your arsenal right now, because something is made to be manifest for you. You just have to continue to follow your insight and your intuition in order to see it facilitate all the way through. Okay. So yeah, some of you all's name could be Gabriel, or some of you all can know a Gabriel. That might, we have Archangel Gabriel here as well. Continue to maybe ask Archangel Gabriel for assistance. I'm not certain what Archangel Gabriel, as an archangel, like what their specialty is in relation to like help and assistance, but let's see, because we do have the guidebook here. So it might say here. Okay, it says the 3 discs are symbols representing the pentacle, the seal, and the angel of the moon. So Archangel Gabriel is the angel of the moon, right? Which represents our intuition. Floating above a starred cloud, a meditating 4-armed figure holds 2 lotus flowers, symbolizing intuition and inspired creativity. Spirit is saying kind of like you tap into your creativity in regards to something that you're about to manifest, right? And something told me to reach back to the bottom of the deck in regards to Jupiter and Gemini. Now, some of you all may have Gemini and Jupiter, right? You might have Gemini and Jupiter placements, which is kind of like how you expand, how you are lucky, right? And I feel like it's using your mental faculties, right? Your intellect, and using your how can I put it? Yeah, using your intellect, right? In order to make something happen, or to make something work, or to decide, right? Using your intelligence here, because Geminis are very intelligent people, right? So yeah, let's get more cards in regards to what it is you're manifesting and how it will come in for you, pile number 1s, during this full moon in Sagittarius. And I think it's interesting because Gemini is the opposite of Sagittarius, hence this full moon. So I feel like those of you who are Geminis, you guys can really benefit from this full moon a lot more than you'd probably have expected. So let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. What's coming in for our pile number 1s during this full moon in Sagittarius? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What's coming in for our pile number 1s during this full moon in Sagittarius? Okay, beautiful. We have the 3 of Cups. So there's a celebration coming in. There could be a celebration of abundance. Maybe close friendships or close connections could be happening as well. But let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. You could be celebrating a graduation, maybe your graduation party, housewarming, something like that, an achievement or a milestone as well. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. What are pile number 1s manifesting? What's coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius? You could also be kind of like partaking in drinks a lot as well, pile number 1s. And I say that because they are holding their cups to the heavens, right? And they're celebrating. But also it is the summer. I mean, yeah, we're transitioning into the summer from spring, right? So with that being said, you could be going to a lot of parties, a lot of outings, and there could be, you could be kind of like indulging, right? Because Jupiter is a sign of expansion. So that means in all areas, you could be kind of like overindulging, you know. We have the Magician. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, so we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 2 of Swords. What did I just say? That's so trippy, pile number. Pile number ones. I just said that this bluff card, and correct me if I'm wrong, reminded me of the 2 of Swords. It does. Other than the hands here, right? So there could be something in regards to your hands, creating something, doing something. It definitely a choice that has to be made here. That's so interesting. We have choice here, right? And it's something blindfolded, something that you can't see. You can't see it yet, but you have to make it. You continue to follow your intuition. That's where your intuition and your faith comes in. This is a manifestation that is literally coming in with the Magician that has been toil, it's been hard work, it's been dedication. You have put the work in, and you have to trust that you have put the work in, right? I'm also getting these are very paralleled images in regards to strength and tenacity and inner resilience and resources, right? Because as we all know the story of the 10 of Wands is gathering wood to bring back to their home or to bring back to the city, but they're almost there. They're almost back to the town, right? So although they want to kind of give up because they're the burden of carrying these wooden logs back to the house is arduous, right? It's heavy, but they know that they're almost there. So they know what will be the point of giving up if I'm like, you know, inches away almost from what it is that I want. So I feel like Spirit is going to bless you with endurance, and maybe that's what you've been asking for, strength to persevere. And this is in regards to a manifestation, something that you've been wanting. Now remember, as within, so without, as above, as below, so above, or as above, so below. So remember that everything within you, it will be projected with, you know, outside of you, right? With the 4 of Pentacles, what I'm getting is let go, right? Let go. You could be letting go of something that you've been holding on to for quite some time. And once you let go, boom, it's like you're about to open the floodgates. And something is about to come into your life that you've been really asking for. But in regards to that, I'm also getting, for those of you all who have kind of been like clutching on to something, maybe a manifestation, it could be a dream, a wish fulfillment. If you release it, and when I mean release it, I'm not saying like just forget about it, like, oh, I don't want it anymore. But if you release it to Spirit and you give it up to Spirit and say, hey, now you take the reins, because I've done what I can, you know, I've done all I can do, then it'll come in a lot quicker, right? Once we release control, because that's what this means, is releasing control, right? Because if we do all that we can do, and if we have you know, just done our due diligence, in essence, it'll come, you know, and the things that we want will come in for us. Now with the 9 of Wands here, I have a feeling you've been protecting this said manifestation for quite some time. You've been protecting it. You probably haven't even told anyone about it, right? Or maybe you have, but not a lot of people. Only people you can trust. And I feel like you've been keeping very sound boundaries in regards to this manifestation, pile number ones, right? Because you've been keeping it very close to the chest. And I say that because this depiction of this 2 of Swords here, you know, their heart is guarded, right? So whatever it is that you have been wanting, it's been kept concealed, right? And now that you have I feel like now Spirit wants you to kind of like take a chance or something like that, or you've been thinking about something a lot lately, right? And it's interesting as well because we have this crescent moon here in the background. This is the only card with the depiction of a crescent moon. So now we're talking about the full moon. So we're literally, this has been something you have been keeping very close to the chest since the new moon. You probably have been manifesting this since the new moon in, was it Taurus, right? It could have been in something else though. Don't quote me on that. But the last new moon, right? And this could have been abundance, opulence, something that you've been wanting to facilitate, something that could not just help you, but your family, your community, something in regards to that. But we have the 10 of Pentacles, which represents the highest mean of material gain in the tarot, right? In this suit. And you know what this is also giving me as well, pile number ones? You remember the toil 1010, hello, 1010, right? So some of you all have been seeing 1010 a lot lately, or have even been hearing 1010, you know. But what I'm getting here is the end, right, to the hard work and toil. But you've reached the city. You see the city in the background where this person is like bringing all this wood in, doing all this work to get towards. They made it. You made it. You made it. Pile number ones. So what I'm getting here is whatever manifestation that's coming in, you have made it. You have gotten the resource because you are resourceful, right? The crow or the raven could be a totem animal that has been symbolizing kind of like a messenger is what I'm getting, right? This could have been a messenger to bring this in. So maybe you've been seeing it in waking life, in your dream state, something like that, okay? But you made it. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, the 4 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 4 of Pentacles is, it could be stand for resourcefulness as well to a degree, right? It could. We have also more city in this background. Okay. And it just keeps getting closer. That's just crazy to me. Look, it's kind of far away from here. And then we're getting closer, right? And then we're here. We've made it, ultimately. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So this could be just a wild amount of money or manifestation that you have been asking for quite some time, pile number ones, and finally you're here. And it just kind of, maybe once you decide or let your guard down, or it's because you're in mind and heart coherence, right? Because the 2 of Swords represents making a choice and making a decision, right? Head over heart decision, but also bringing the head and the heart together. So let's see. Last messages for our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one, Spirit. To conclude their reading, last message for pile number ones to conclude their reading. Okay. We have card number 6 with mature woman. Some of you all's birthday could be in June, so happy birthday if it is. Some of you all's birthday can be on the 6th of any given month. Mature woman. So I feel like you are growing in maturity. Absolutely right. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? We have mature woman and mature man. Cards 6 and 5. Very interesting. I might have to bust out the guidebook for these ones because I'm getting divine counterpart. Okay. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, card number 21 with family room. So it's interesting, right? Because from what I have learned about this deck here, and I'm using the, what is it called? The Finn de Cecil Kipper fortune telling deck. This is a pretty popular one, especially on YouTube. Card number 21, 2 and 1, that's 3. 3, okay. I'm getting Empress energy, so abundance. We have card 33 with concern. Very interesting. 33 and 14, message of concern. We have concern and message of concern and change. You could have been worried about something here, right? But I feel like the masculine and the feminine have collided. So as much as you have been doing, you've also been receiving, and vice versa, pile number ones. Family room. Oh, so sorry, I kind of deviated. So what I was going to say is what I have learned from this deck here in the guidebook is that the pictures in the background kind of like foretells the other cards, right? So this would be the privileged lady. This card would be like, I want to say, I mean, this picture or portrait would be like expectations, right? Because there's a card of expectations where there's like this woman looking out of a window waiting on something, right? And then I can't tell what the other cards are, but this is what I'm getting here. Family room, mature woman, mature man, and family room. There could be a discussion that's being had in regards to you. People could be talking about you. It could be a mother and a father figure, or your mom and your dad, or a grandma and a grandpa. Somebody could be having discussions around you because they're concerned about you. This could be in relation to a car or a vehicle, because we literally have change and we have a vehicle, right? So maybe someone, and look, we have a woman and a man too, another woman and man. So again, this could be in regards to like wanting to help you with something just because they care about you or they're concerned about you, pile number ones, in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're concerned about where you're going to live or what you're going to do or something. Granted, I would have ended this reading a little early, but let's see. I'm curious. So for the mature woman, it says, we meet this gracious lady of a certain age in an elaborate day dress as she sits in her salon. A mature woman, she generally listens to your concerns. We have literally concerns popped up 3 times. That is wild. Listens to your concerns, offering aid and good advice. Some also look above this card to see what's on her mind. Above this card to see what's on her mind. And there's family room. So there could just be about family, right? Okay, see what's on her mind. As a counterpart to card 5, she is important female relatives such as grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, mother-in-laws, aunts, godmothers, etc. She can also be female authority figures, executives, guides, or teachers. Like card 5, you want her close or in front of you, far away, behind you, or with the false person. Oh, you want her closer in front of you, far away, behind you, or with the false person. Card 8, she can be a problem. She's not a problem. She's your family. This is a part of your family. This could be your mom, a mother-in-law, or a grandmother, somebody in your family, right? It says in opposite sex, in same-sex affairs, both I use her as the other woman, FB. Okay. It says it is time to orientate towards a wise woman. It's time to orientate towards a wise woman. This card shows an influential female person who is strong and well educated. This person can also represent a female relative or a female partner. A helpful and knowledgeable older woman. If her card is ahead of the significator or above it, she brings pleasure as well. But if she's behind it or below it, she's a meddler, a trouble making female relative or ex. In a question about an affair, this card works like card 5, just reverse, da 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 da. Okay, so no, this is a person who cares about you. She was the first person to come out. And then we have family room at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like someone has been talking about you on your behalf, wanting to help you with a certain situation or something like that, right? So I won't go too far into mature men because I feel like both are kind of like the same. But let's see. It says, sober and thoughtful in his day suit, we meet this wide older gentleman in his library. He's on your side, generally representing all kinds of bosses, guides, mentors, authorities, and executives, as well as important male relatives such as grandfathers, uncles, fathers, stepfathers, father-in-laws, godfathers, da da da. Close to you without bad cards. He offers support far away or especially behind you or with false person, da da da. There's a wise person who might become important for you. Respect all persons of authority or any experienced person. For example, your grandfather, father, teacher, chief, etc. You will benefit from his wisdom. So I feel like people are talking on your behalf. Just basically, it says close to the significator, he brings good news on the condition that there are no bad cards touching this. There's no bad cards. But if the question is about, okay, I feel like someone is talking on your behalf and trying to make decisions on your behalf for the benefit of you, pile number ones, okay? And this is gonna work in your favor. So let's end your reading with some roll of the astro dice. Okay, so we have North Node Libra in the 3rd house, Third house is all about communication. It could be relatives or people in the community as well. But I feel like someone's going to come to communicate with you. With the Libra in the North Node, things could be balancing out in your favor in the future. That's what I'm getting. Like things are balancing out and stabilizing is what I'm getting. Okay, so beautiful reading. Some of you all's North Node could be in Libra as well, or your third house could be in Libra. But again, beautiful reading, pile number ones. I really hope this message resonated with you. Amazing luck on your manifestation. I feel like you're about to win big. Something is about to be very important. There could be an heirloom or a legacy that is coming in for you, or just even a wad of cash or ample abundance, something like that, right? On your behalf. Could even be a car. So let me know in the comments if anything resonated with this reading. I love you all so much, dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome to your reading. So you all chose this amazing looking scene where there is a woman at a bar on a beautiful tropical island or beach, okay? And she looks like she's kind of gazing at the water or looking at someone about to enter the water or something like that, okay? So in regards to your full moon in Sagittarius manifestations that are coming in, I feel like you guys could be traveling or going on a vacation. It's interesting because this looks like a very candid picture. So it looks like someone she knew or someone she just met took the photo of her while she wasn't really necessarily paying attention, right? So it's almost like, I feel like a manifestation that's coming for you all, pile number twos, is you guys could be traveling and kind of like randomly becoming friends with someone or meeting someone, and you guys just take a liking to each other or something like that, right? Now, this could be someone who you're romantically interested, or this could just be a platonic friend. Either way, I feel like you will be meeting people during your travels that maybe you have lifelong connections with, or very long-term connections with, okay? So let's get into your reading. Let's delve a little deeper. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number twos. What manifestations are coming in for pile number twos during this full moon in Sagittarius? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. Okay. Okay, so we have two cards so far. So we have status, the second house, Jupiter in Taurus, very interesting. And then we have the 12th house with moon in Pisces with empathy. Very interesting, pile number two. So I feel like literally basically moving forward, right? What is it called? Segueing into what we were talking about previously. I feel like you could meet someone, right, during like your vacation or during somewhere you go to or travel, and maybe like they wanted to spark up a conversation with you, or they started talking to you and you're very like empathetic with them, you listen to them, and they started to take a liking towards you. And this could have been someone of status, or someone who like maybe was the owner of something, or someone who had a lot of like pull or something at someone kind of like a VIP, a very important person that you could have talked to and just really listened to at a time in which they needed it. We also have the 12th house again with Mars and Pisces. So we have a lot of Pisces energy. You all can be Pisces, or you can have your moon or your Mars in Pisces, right? Either way, I feel like because you are very empathetic and maybe because you like to have fun, I'm thinking about escapism for some reason with the 12th house of Mars and Pisces. And like, maybe that's kind of how you like rebel or like fight against like whatever you're going through, right? You kind of like use it. I'm getting like a win and roll, right? You are not very, you're not too rigid on your approach in regards to how you do certain things, right? You kind of like are go with the flow. So that's what I'm getting here, pile number twos. And I think it's interesting. Okay, no, these are lions. At first I thought they were dogs because I was like, we have a dog here and two dogs here pulling this Chariot, right? You could have lent someone of status like an empathetic ear and allowed them to kind of like escape whatever they were going through by talking it through with you. And this gave them a lot of like courage or solace, or like it was even therapeutic, because with this meditating Buddha, what I'm getting, or this meditating Buddhist, what I'm getting is like therapeutic therapy, like solace meditation. Okay, so let's delve deeper into the messages with your tarot cards. I'm gonna put these up here. Tell us more, Spirit. What manifestations are coming in for our pile number 2s during this full moon in Sagittarius? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What manifestations are coming in for pile number 2s? Okay, hold on. Okay, we got 2 cards here. Very interesting. We have the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Death card was on top, so we'll take it first. Very interesting pile number 2. So I feel like the ending of a cycle is here. There's a transformation that's about to happen that can kind of gift you with an opportunity. So like this could have been a Scorpio or someone. This could be a Scorpio you're talking to or something like that. But if it isn't, the end of a cycle is approaching, and there's a deep transformative stage or process that you're entering to that's going to offer you something big. It's going to give you an opportunity, or with the transition that you're making comes a huge opportunity. I feel like you already know about this with the High Priestess energy at the bottom of the deck, right? Let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What manifestations are coming into pile number 2s during this? Okay. So we're gonna take these cards. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of cards that came out, so bear with me. So let's see. We have the Emperor. This could be in relation to a job. Okay. We have the 3 of Pentacles, again, working with others, maybe being in a leadership role, or capable of like lending an empathetic ear, being like a good boss is what I'm getting. Also, our good leader. We have the Queen of Wands. This is definitely giving me kind of like leader role, empathetic, almost like a mover and shaker to a degree. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is giving me more Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Then we have the Page of Wands. I feel like this is good news coming in for you. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Very interesting. Pile number 2s. Okay. So it's funny because there's a lot of players here is what I'm getting, like on a chessboard. Okay. So let's get into it. So with the Death card and the Emperor being the only 2 major arcanas, well, technically we have 3 because we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, right? And then we have the 9, sorry, oof, this was shaking. And then we have the 9 of Cups. Continue to endure. I feel like if you can just endure and kind of like possess some self-control a little while longer, pile number 1s, like your manifestation is about to come in any day. Okay, so again, there's a transformative moment or a transition that you're making that's going to really open up a portal for you and give you a huge opportunity in work or business. Okay. Excuse me, this could be in your own business endeavors, or this can be in your career, whatever resonates with you, right? Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. This could also give you a huge opportunity with an Aries or something of that nature, or a father figure of some sort, or a boss, right? It could give you cachet with someone who is an authoritative figure is what I'm trying to say, right? I feel like you will work well with this person if given the opportunity and you take it, right? And this could lead you in a very beautiful leadership position, right? Now, I feel like you're going to get some good news in relation to this. Almost like maybe once it's over, like once you've met this person, or once you've talked to this person, or once you've connected with this person, you're going to get like a message, a text, an email, a phone call even, right? And you're going to be like, oh my God, like you're kind of going to be taken aback, because it's like, what just happened? Like, it's almost like meeting a random stranger and finding out that this person is like a secret millionaire, or like just is a prince or a princess or something like that, like just has so much resources, or they're able to almost change your life in the blink of an eye, right? That's what I'm getting here. Now with the Queen of Cups energy and the Queen of Wands, I'm getting this could be two female energies, right? Or really what I'm getting is this is because, okay, I'm kind of getting pile number twos. These two queens could be aspects of your personality. Now take it if it resonates, leave the rest, because this could also be two different people. But I'm getting this could be aspects of your personality. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very vivacious, someone who's very optimistic, and someone who's like a go-getter. They're, very like quick on the draw. They're up for anything. They're very kind of even flirtatious with life a little bit. Now, the Queen of Cups is someone who's very empathetic, right? Is someone who's very caring, nurturing, kind, and compassionate. And I feel like you kind of toe both of those lines. And because you were like that with this person, they wanted to give you this opportunity, or they feel like giving this opportunity to you. And I even feel like pile number twos that, granted, masculine, feminine, whatever you subscribe to, it doesn't matter, because these are energies, right? So you can be very attractive and fun and communicative, right? But also very empathetic and kind, right? And I feel like this is why this person really kind of like feels very drawn to you, or something like that. And I'm really getting heavy emphasis with this Emperor energy. This could be an older person too, coming in wanting to like help you change your life or something like that, right? Now with the Five of Swords energy, this is a card of kind of like winning at all cost, or it's a victory, but it's a shallow victory. Now this could even be a promotion that you get, and it's between two people and you get it, and maybe someone else feels a type of way because you got a promotion, or you got it instead of them. That's what I'm getting with this Five of Swords. Now, granted, this is the only swords card here, so maybe this could even just be the thoughts of like, oh, well, I hope, these people don't feel upset, or I hope people don't feel like I'm an opportunist or something like that. I feel like there's going to come a little, how can I put this? Not judgment, but there will come a little like questioning of yourself or your merit, right? I kind of want to clarify this, but this is a wish fulfillment coming in. There's going to be quick communication coming in regards to this, right? So let's clarify this Five of Swords pile number twos. Clarify this Five of Swords for our pile number twos in regards to the manifestation that's coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius. That came out. We have the Two of Wands here. Very interesting. So the Two of Wands is about splitting forces, right? It's about planning, and it's about feeling very omnipresent and feeling like you have the world in your hands, right? Feeling like the world is your oyster. However, having the inspiration, but also needing assistance, right? Because we have two wands here, and then it talks about a duality, right? And splitting, almost like knowing to delegate, or knowing that, although you feel omnipresent, you do need to plan, you do need to execute in some way, shape, or form. Four of Pentacles. So you could be holding on to something, and you could be holding on a little too tightly to like a plan or something that you want to do. an idea or something, some type of inspirational idea, because we have this person, this traveler, this world traveler, and they're looking at this world in their hand, and they're kind of like daydreaming a little bit, right? With the Two of Wands here. They're planning, they're plotting. Ooh, you know what I'm getting, pile number twos? You could have been very calculated with all of this. Like, it's almost like you're a mastermind when it comes to all of this. And that's why this Two of Wands is clarifying this Five of Swords. Because it's like whatever you had planned, it worked. Because the Five of Swords, regardless of its controversy or, regardless of its meaning, it is a victory card. A shallow victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. Okay. Very interesting. So let's start to conclude your reading here. Tell us more, Spirit. Let's conclude. Very interesting. As soon as I split this deck, we have the main female and the mature man. And this is giving me the Emperor card, and this is giving me you all's energy here. And it's interesting because this mature man has this globe, and then this Two of Wands has this globe in their hands. This could be someone wanting to like travel with you, or like you could be meeting somebody like as you're traveling or something like that wants to help you. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages to conclude our pile number twos reading, advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number twos to conclude their reading. In regards to the manifestations coming in for them during this full moon in Sagittarius, advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude pile number two's reading. Whoa. Did you see how this bad health card came out? Very interesting. Card number 31, bad health. Okay. Where can I put this? I'll put this here. We have card number 20 with house. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I'm getting to keep this card. Hold on, wait, let's put it here. Can you guys see? Let's put it up here. Yeah, you guys can see this. We're gonna keep this card here for a moment. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages to conclude pile number two's reading. Wait, please don't fall. Thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, I just want to show you guys these cards. We have card number 25, High Honor, card number 36, Distant Horizons, and card number 26, Great Fortune. I feel like those were kind of important to know. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos to conclude their reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number twos to conclude their reading. Wow. Okay. We have card number 24, Thief, here. This card keeps coming out, and you see like this man who's like kind of like a high roller or something like that. Very interesting. Someone can feel like you took something from them, like took a chance, took an opportunity from them. That's what I'm getting. Someone could be coming in like wanting to give you something. Pile number twos. We have Family Room, card number 21. Very interesting. Okay, this card came out in pile number ones too, so you all might be drawn to that reading as well. So one thing I do know about this deck is that sometimes they leave clues in the imagery of other cards about other cards in this deck. So this clue would be the Privileged Lady, and this clue looks like the Expectation card, right? And look, we have 31 and 21. We have card number 33 with Concern. We have card number 28 with Expectation, and that's what I was getting in that in this portrait right here. And then we have card number 25 with high honor. I feel like someone holds you in high honor. Someone holds you in high esteem. And I feel like they could be concerned almost like about like their health or something, but they want to bless you with something. They want to give you something. Now we have a house here with card number 20. Maybe this person could be leaving you a home or a house or something like that. I think that's so interesting. Yeah, pile number 2 is like someone could be leaving you a home or a house or could want to leave you something. Okay, and it's so interesting because look, we just have the Emperor's face here. Now this could be someone who is like an older gentleman or something like that. Because you remember when we had mature man coming out in the what's it called, in the beginning of the reading? Some of you all could be water signs or fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this could put you in a high status. This could be someone you have worked with or worked with in the past. Yeah, but someone that you have met somewhere, either on vacation or through work or something like that, could really adore you or really find like, what is it called? Could really like respect what it is that you do or who you are, right? Because they hold you in high honor and they want to help you with something. Because we have status here also. I want to read family room because that came out. I'll be quick, y'all. Sorry. Okay, mid-morning coffee is served in the bourgeois drawing room. True to Victorian style, the drawing room in better houses was of the formal parlor and was a place to withdraw to for entertaining close friends and family. Society visits would have been kept in the former parlor. So we know we're now in a welcoming and supportive space where secrets and personal matters may be shared. Literally, it's a room and stands for all private or enclosed spaces such as living rooms, hotel rooms, office with doors, apartments. More abstractly, it represents privacy and intimacy. This sense of closeness can also refer to time and place, as in soon, near, right next to you, or shortly, no more than a month. Whoa. It says, okay, so you could be moving into a home as well in a month, within a month, something like that. But this is talking about close quarters. Okay. So it says this card signifies your personal space, such as your home, apartment, motel room, or office. Close to the significator, it means other nearby cards are in the room. That is close, and the events will come to pass very soon. The timing is very soon, but be sure to consider the context of the question. Traditionally, it means anywhere from 24 hours to 4 weeks. Whew. Hold fast to the present now. This card describes everything that is very close, whether temporal or spatial. It is also a card that indicates your home privacy in all rooms and apartments. You can retreat into your privacy without being introverted. The previous cards may be where you live, your residence, your postal address, but this card is your space, your taste, your ambience, your true home. Very interesting. And we have house here. Very interesting. Pile number 2s. So let's roll your dice to conclude your reading. Last messages for our pile number 2s in regards to their manifestations coming in during this full moon in Sag. We have Virgo, 7th house, and Mercury. I feel like you can expect some communication from a Virgo, someone who's intimate, someone who's close to you, right? You might have Virgo in the 7th house. But with Mercury rules Virgo. So I feel like communication with someone you're close to could be coming in soon, okay? But what I'm really getting, pile number 2, is you could be communicating with a Virgo very soon, okay? So that is all the time that I have for you, my dreamy dreamers. I love you all so much. I really hope this reading resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please give me a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further further, the link to that will be in the description box down below. And you can also book a private reading with me down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful scene of a couple on vacation or a really beautiful restaurant, and they're kind of hanging out together and toasting to one another. So it looks like they're celebrating something, whether it be their anniversary or just the meeting or being out on a date and having a good time, or they're celebrating something, right? They're cheersing or toasting to something, okay? So what I'm getting, what's coming in for you, pile number 3s, in regards to manifestation, this could be a coupling up or a pairing or like a divine counterpart that you have found, and you guys are celebrating with one another, maybe somewhere tropical or somewhere beautiful, right? We are entering into the summer seasons. We are in Gemini season. Happy Gemini season to all my Geminis out there. So this could be like a vacation or something like that, but it's almost like you are either going on a vacation with a significant other, or you are with a friend. Even this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection. This could be a friend, but it looks like an intimate connection shared with someone, right? That could be close to you. So let's look into this further and delve into what you will be manifesting, what manifestations will be coming in for you during this full moon in Sagittarius. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What manifestations are coming in for pile number 3s during this full moon? Look at this. We have patience. I'm sorry, I was kind of shocked. I feel like your patience is being rewarded off bat, pile number 3s. We have the 6th house, Jupiter in Virgo, okay? And I think that's interesting because some of you all's Jupiter might be in Virgo, and I feel like your patience is being rewarded here, and that's how you are rewarded in general, is through like kind of like effort and working through something patiently. Okay, but let's get some more cards here. Tell us more, Spirit. What manifestations are coming in for our pile number 3s during this full moon in Sagittarius? We have eccentricity. We have the 11th house, and we have Saturn in Aquarius. I need one more card. Give us one more card, Spirit. One more card for our pile number 3s. What manifestation is coming in for pile number 3s during this full moon in Sag? Very interesting. We have the 3rd house, Jupiter in Gemini with bluff. I feel like someone could be calling your bluff on something. Let's see. We have the 4th house, Jupiter in Cancer with speculation. Very interesting. And then we have the 5th house with Mars and Leo, egotism. You could be very patient with a person who initially you might meet someone and they're very eccentric, or they're very like full of themselves or something, and you're kind of like, ugh. But I feel like as the time has gone by, it's almost like you see through it, or you realize they're just eccentric, or they just have a certain personality type, but they're really a good person or something like that. Pile number 3s. And look at how this order is going, right? So we have the 3rd house at the bottom of the deck. We have the 4th house, 5th house, 6th house, and then we have the 11th house technically, but 1 and 1, that's 2. So we literally have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like if this is about a partnership, you've been very patient with someone who seems like very opposite of you. And I say that because we have these animals, or whatever they are, totems, opposite direction. They're facing opposite, right? And we have these 2 goddesses here. But this talks about working through something or being patient with someone. And then we have like a king and a queen here. And we have the crab, and then we have this eye. And the 4th house talks about home, right? It talks about laying down roots. 5th house talks about creativity and playfulness. And then the 11th house is about your network, right? So this could be someone in your circle, someone you know. 6th house is about routine as well. I'm actually kind of stumped on this pile number 3. So let's get some tarot. It's a very interesting pile. What manifestations are coming in for our pile? Very interesting. Pile number 3s. We have the Hermit card. What manifestations are coming in for pile number 3s during this full moon in Sagittarius? Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we have the Hermit. We have the 6 of Swords with the Sun. Very interesting. Someone could have Leo in their chart heavy, and it kind of shows, and you're kind of like, maybe you get a visceral reaction to this person, like, oof, this person is kind of like very into themselves or very egotistical. But then you realize, no, that's just a part of their personality. They're not bad people. That's the way they kind of operate. And it's not in a bad way. It's not egotism, and like, they're prideful is what I'm trying to say. They have this prideful kind of like disposition to them. And maybe at first it's a little off-putting, but then once you get to know them or like get to know their personality, you're like, this person's cool. Like, this is all right. Okay, this could be a Virgo. Or you have the wisdom to assess the situation without having a visceral reaction to it, right? Because I'm looking at this Hermit card, and this Hermit is like having an objective point of view because they're looking down from the mountain, right? So they're looking down kind of like, okay, that's what's going on, kind of eases their mind, and then they kind of see the truth of the matter, right? Interesting too, because this could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It's almost like acceptance of someone's personality more so. Tell us more, Spirit. Okay, we have the King of Cups here that just came out. I kind of want to put this back, but we'll clarify later. Tell us more about the manifestations coming in for our pile number 3s during this full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. One more card. What manifestation is coming in for our pile number 3s during this full moon in Sagittarius? And we have the Empress card. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. This is kind of rocky. This is abundance. This is something that you have waited a while for, pile number 3s, right? You've even maybe gotten a little prideful about it. Like, look at this. The truth is coming out. Like, your deservingness is coming out. We have the sun here in both depictions. The sun like blaring here. I feel like you're going to be able to feel very proud about something, even if people speculate as to how you obtain something, your manifestation, something like that. You worked very hard for this. You worked on something, right? And now you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor with this Empress card, with this Empress energy here. You are the Empress, pile number 3s. You are her. You see? You've waited very patiently for this status as well, as what I'm getting. You've waited very patiently, and now, you're about to reap the fruits of your labor. With the Hermit energy here, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom inside of you, and you seek your own wisdom by going within and by solitude and alone time. And I feel like another manifestation that's coming in is your mind is going to be your mind is going to be at ease. When this comes in, when this manifestation comes in for you, pile number 3, your mind is going to be very at ease. It's almost like you're going to feel like a sense of peace before it comes in. Some of you could have been getting peace energy or something like that as well. Oh my gosh, pile number 3s. You know it's energy. Wow. You know it's interesting is what I was trying to say. This looks like a marine spirit or like a water spirit here. I want to look at this. I'm tripping out. I do want to say This signifies travel too with the Six of Swords. So you could be traveling to a different state of mind, but I'm getting a lot of water energy here in a lot of these cards, right? So let's see. I just wanted to point that out. Okay. Okay, Saturn in the 11th house. It's very interesting. So it says, in the foreground is a strange creature, half woman, half fish, an ancient image of the mermaid. She holds a plant that grows both ways from her hand, apparently rootless. Behind is a peaceful walled town, and in the sky, a flying fish soars. I'm scared. What did I just say? When this comes in, you're going to feel peace. I just said that, pile number threes. That's so trippy. It says a peaceful walled town, and in the sky, a flying fish soars. It's like you're going to soar to new heights, okay? Some of you all could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Some of you all, this could be like a gift from like a marine spirit or like water spirits or something like that. Maybe you've meditated in water or on water, right? The King of Cups, in essence, is meditating on water, or they're in a very meditative, peaceful state while they're in the midst of the sea, right? And it's almost like you're being rewarded for doing the work, pile number threes, for doing the internal and the external work. Mainly internal is what I'm getting. Mainly internal, especially with this Hermit card, especially with the Six of Swords. Maybe you've even made your inner child proud to a degree in regards to the work that you're doing or the work that you have been doing. The Sun card is the best card in the deck, and it speaks about truth and abundance and fortune and things coming to light and you putting in the work and you doing it. I'm getting like, we did it. We did it. You know? So interesting. And I almost feel like, oh my gosh, you are almost wondering, is this ever going to happen for me? Will this ever come to fruition? Am I just spinning my wheels? You know? And I almost feel like you're going to turn away from something over pride, right? With this egotism card, you are going to turn away from what it is that you love, what it is that you really wanted to do over pride or something, because you couldn't rationalize how it was going to work for you or something like that. But you stood the course. You stood the course, and boom, it happened. That's trippy. Pile number threes. Let's get this egotism card. A strange bird. We have half this, half that. We have a half woman, half fish, and then we have a half cockerel, half man. That's trippy. Crown stands proudly for all to see. Above is a Leo sun and a royal Egyptian scarab to show the imminent position of the cockerel. And it says Mars, action, Leo, creative, self-expression. When this card is drawn in a reading, questioners are advised to look at themselves and their current behavior with regard to the question. The egotism card may indicate that they need to be less bullying and to do more to earn respect of others. A dramatic performance, a great creative enterprise, forcing oneself into the lead, bullying others. I really think this is something in regards to a creative enterprise, a great creative enterprise that you're about to embark on. And people are speculating. They don't know exactly what it is that you do or how you can explain this, but it's okay. They think you're very eccentric, or whatever it is that you do for work is very eccentric, but it works for you. So they don't really question it, right? It's very interesting. Let's get into the speculation energy with this Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is gain and Cancer is nurturing attachment. It says below the Cancerian crab, its claws outstretched touches the alchemical circle depicting the four elements that blend in universal creation. In the center, an eye looks for opportunity. The king and queen signify marriage, tradition, and stability. Pile number 3 is you're about to enter into the most stable stage of your life. You're about to enter into a whole new realm of stability and abundance. And you've been patiently waiting for this. You just have. You've been staying the course. Congratulations. Okay, it says when this card is drawn during a reading, it encourages the questioner to look to his or her family for support, even financial help with regard to the question asked. The speculation card is also a good indication of a successful outcome to an imminent property deal. I love this. A legal situation involving the home, running a family business from home, exploiting an inheritance to the benefit of the family. Very interesting. So we also have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, with that, which would suggest the highest form of material prosperity here. And it also talks about legacy and abundance and having it all in a very conventional way. Pile number 3s. And I feel like you've done this through a lot of introspection, through a lot of healing, through a lot of self-observation, right? And you've continued to put in the work. And you're going to feel very, very peaceful when this manifestation comes in for you, okay? Now, we might as well just read the last patience card here, okay? I really don't feel like I have to. I might clarify the Hermit card. I'm curious because we have the Hermit, the Sun, and the Empress. The Hermit, the Sun, and the Empress. So we have the 6th house, Jupiter, Virgo, perfection and service. It says a gentle woman strolls in her garden. She wears an elaborately and delicately embroidered dress. The ox and the lion look away from each other in peace. Peace. The classical heads are earth goddesses Circe and Gaia. When this card appears in a reading, it may show that the questioner should not be afraid to ask for assistance with a project, okay? If you need help, ask for it, because I feel like Spirit is here to help serve you right now, to help service you, right? Even asking your angels, please help me to align myself or whatever, right? Because our angels can't really answer us. Can't really help us without our permission, right? Because of free will, unless it's something super serious. So it says acting as a secretary for a social or self-help group, reorganizing the methods and systems of an organization, spending time helping someone with a learning difficulty. Very interesting. There's a lot of peace happening when you get this manifestation here. I do want to clarify before we leave this Hermit card. Clarify this Hermit energy here. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. This is giving, helping a friend in need. And I feel like you could be contemplating on whether or not to help someone who's in need. Because you're in quite a tight predicament too. Now with the Hierophant, you might have the answers that they need in regards to helping them. This could be something that's very spiritual in essence, right? Because the Hierophant is a spiritual leader. And I say you might have the answers, pile number 3s, that a friend or someone close to you might need, because we have the 2 keys here that represents the keys of wisdom given to the acolytes who are asking the Pope for wisdom, right? So I feel like someone could be coming in, or this could be abundance coming in because you have helped those in need already. And you've changed your perspective, and you've helped others to change their perspective when it comes to their life, how they go about things. Whenever they feel like they're in a circumstance or a pickle, right? You help them they might remember the wisdom that you've given them, and it gives them a different perspective to help them in their time of need, right? That's what I'm getting here. Or when they're low, or when they're feel like a victim. They think about the words that you have given them, and it helps them to, you know, stay in the light. Pile number 3s. And I feel like you're being rewarded for this. You could be a spiritual leader or a spiritual teacher as well. And you've helped a lot of people, pile number 3s. And so this abundance is coming in for you, because it's almost like, look, it's almost like Spirit's way of like, you know, giving back to you. Very interesting. Okay, so we're not even done with your reading. My goodness. Let's conclude your reading with some Kipper fortune telling cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Okay. Let's conclude pile number 3's reading with guidance, wisdom, and insight. Guidance, wisdom, and insight for pile number 3's to conclude their reading. Guidance, wisdom, and insight for pile number 3's to conclude their reading, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Interesting. We have poverty, and then we just had the 5 of Pentacles. Someone could feel like they're down and out, or down on their luck. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Hold on. There's a card that flipped out here. We have journey. Okay. I'll take these. Wait. Okay, I guess that one too. We have family room, card number 21. This could be someone pretty close to you, or who has lived with you or in close quarters. We have card number 10, journey. Okay. Someone could be traveling or moving. We have mature woman, card number 6. We have the gift. Very interesting. Yeah, Spirit is gifting you for helping someone. Okay, through a tough time in their life. And then look, card number 36 with distant horizons. This is like, we have an anchor here, and then we have a ship that's sailing in the sky. Distant horizons. Mature woman, poverty, and journey. Someone could be traveling. Someone could be moving or traveling to mature, or Spirit blessed you with a mature woman to give you a gift or something like that. I kind of want to read the distant horizons card. This could be involving like a home or someone in your circle is what I'm getting as well. It says this is an enabling and usually positive card. Here, a beautiful dreamlike ship with gossamer rainbow sails lifts anchor to fly you to the wide shores of your wildest dreams. Literally, this card represents yearnings, dreams, hopes, wishes. The significator is sailing to a new shore. Literally, the card is the sea, lakes, bodies of water, continents, faraway places, foreign people, and greater distances than the pathway. From this sense of foreign contact, it also suggests opening your mind, opening your mind. What did we say with that hangman that clarified the hermit card, right? One of the cards that clarified the hermit card, a new perspective. You're giving someone a new perspective, or you have, right? And it says become more spiritual or philosophical. Traditionally, its position is important. If next to a positive or hoped for card, it can mean it's currently just a vision that is something unrealized, something that takes more concrete effort to make real. So it's more than just a daydream. With challenging cards, it suggests a mere fantasy. With false person, card number 8, this card is a card of dreams and fantasies. The card that follows this one can be a dream or fear coming to pass, but if a person is followed by this one, it will remain just a dream for the time covered by the reading. Hopes will come to pass. If card 26 is next to this card, it can also stand for a message from overseas. Okay, the timing is usually the summer, and we're about to enter into the summer, right? And it says journey, like someone's traveling or someone wants to travel, right? This card indicates a silver lining in the horizon. It can stand for foreign countries, wanderlust, voyages, broadening horizons, new perspectives and visions. It also has everything to do with water and liquidity, for instance, ocean, seas, or drinks. Distance horizon also announces the discovery of spirituality and new adventures. That's trippy, pile number threes. I feel like spirit is rewarding you for you creating your own way, your own lane, and doing so to help inspire others through spirituality or through your spiritual gifts, right? Wow. So we're gonna roll these astro dice, and in your reading, last messages for our pile number threes to conclude their reading. Okay, we have South Node, the second house in Pisces, right? So some of y'all can have Pisces in your South Node can be in Pisces, or your second house could be in Pisces. But what I'm getting is you're releasing something, maybe having to do with your self-worth, or your finances, or what it will be that you will obtain. And with Pisces, I feel like keep your dream alive, but you're releasing old patterns that no longer serve, or something has been released in order to usher in something beautiful is what I'm getting, okay, for you, pile number three. So amazing reading. I love you all so much, pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. And if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, look no further. You can go on my website and book a reading, okay? I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.